The idea here is to give some idea, and then the way the IoT products, secure IoT products are designed, secure solutions are designed. So the whole process we are going to go through. So basically it is going to be technically very heavy. So good afternoon. So everybody else say good afternoon so that you can wake it up, So, okay. So right now, so if you see penetration of IoT, right, it's not deniable fact. We have it's day in and day out, right? So it's at home, it's in the road, right? It's in the office, everywhere, right? I am sure some of you would have got up with the Amazon Alexa voice, or somebody would have used. Some of you also you would have used the Fitbit in the morning, right? And and all of you would have used the Google Map to reach here, right? And so there is no denial fact, and every part of our life there is a IoT, right? But then good thing comes with a bad thing, right? There are guys who are going to enter into it, right? So you take my real life experience, right? Where I was in the small town of Gwalior, and where I was to take care of my mother-in-law. And then as we do normally in new place, you want to find out a doctor, then go to the Google, find out, and have the review, find the physician who is good, and find perfectly 1.5 kilometer from the home. And these are the places where you cannot call and then take the appointment. You have to go physically and take the appointment. So fine, it's perfectly in the morning. I thought I'll just walk down and have the appointment, and then maybe take my mother-in-law in the evening for showcase. So when I just walk down there, I put my mobile on the Google, walk mode. It is 1.5 kilometers, and so that I should not miss any lane there. And when I reached there, just around 30 meters away, there was a beautiful nursing home with lot of signboards and other things on the right-hand side. But I did not see this doctor, the specialist which I wanted to know. So I really see how Google can be wrong. But when I reached the place, as I was walking, there was a message on my mobile: you have arrived, your destination is on the left. I was looking at the right, and then on the left, if I see, there was a famous doctor with a rusted board, because he is an old doctor and he doesn't care about this, right? And that's what the IoT, right? So if I take various cases on this IoT, I got 3 cases to set the context here. I'll take from different type of. So before that, I have just 2-minute video to just go through how vulnerable we are.
It's not fun to have your 2-ton SUV's brakes hacked just as you're parking in front of a ditch.
Okay, hold on tight. Hold on. Oh.
That's what I've learned from Charlie Miller and Chris Balasek, a pair of hackers who have spent the last year developing a piece of software that can wirelessly sabotage this 2014 Jeep Cherokee. It hasn't been altered in any way. There are no devices attached to it. But like many thousands of Jeeps around the world, it can be remotely hacked over the internet through a cellular connection to its entertainment system that would allow someone to take over its steering, its transmission, and even its brakes. To demonstrate that, I'm going to act as today's crash test dummy and drive it on the highway here in St. Louis, while Charlie and Chris hijack its digital systems from Charlie's house miles away. It's not the first time I've driven a car while it's being attacked by these 2 hackers. But in 2013, they were in the back seat, and their laptops were wired into the vehicle through a port in its dashboard. Now they're sending the same sort of attacks remotely, and I have no idea what they might do.
He's going as fast as I've seen him, so.
So first we're going to turn the fan on him.
Yeah, let's turn the fan on, see if he even notices.
All right, something just turned on, all the fans and AC and stuff. I didn't do that. The trick started small. Oh my God. There's a picture of Charlie and Chris in tracksuits that just appeared on the dashboard. But as I drove down the interstate, things started getting unpleasant and very loud. Perfect. You can't turn it down.
This was such a fun video. Steve, okay, I enjoyed it.
And now the air conditioning.
So wipers are moving. He's not changing the wipers, but he's controlling the wipers also from there.
Because of the windshield wiper fluid.
Okay, do it.
And they are going to control
Kill the
the
engine.
So we're killing the engine right now.
It says park sense. Actually, can accelerate. I stomped on the gas, but the Jeep slowed to a crawl.
It says 43 miles an hour, but I'm not going that fast.
I turned on my hazard lights, but I was still stuck in the right lane with no shoulder to escape onto.
Guys, I'm stuck on the highway. More people like us need to be focused on this problem.
After their stunt on the highway, Chris and Charlie still wanted to show me a couple of other tricks. Below a certain speed, they can control the Jeep's steering as long as it's in reverse, pop its locks, mess with the speedometer, and, of course, disable the brakes.
Okay, hold on tight. Hold on. He's not getting out of that. I don't think so.
So this 2-minute video just I played so that you know that all those cyber attackers, they can control your vehicle even, right? And you will not have anything, right? And similarly, I take 3 different cases, maybe one from automotive, another from medical, right? Where we have St. Jude Medical, right? Where they make the pacemaker, and this wirelessly transmit its information to the expert, right? And this device, FDA has said that it can be compromised by external unauthorized by sending some FTP messages. And once you have this control, you can deplete the battery, you can slow down the pacemaker and everything, and even you can kill the person, right? And mind you, this idea is not known to Bollywood movie. Otherwise, you would have seen Amitabh Bachchan killing Don with a pacemaker, right? So the thing is, there are other home automation, maybe the other one, other area where we normally use all those smart plugs and other things, where all these smart plugs have the plug and play, right? You just put it in the socket and it will work. So they have plug and play library, which can be again compromised. It can be you can you can run the code, and then all these smart plugs are also connected with other networks. And just see, the attacker has the access to your network, right? So when we say this, what we do? So we should see that security has to be in place, right? Whether solutions or all these things. So there are multiple standards now. Morning, Mr. Narang was telling that there are a lot of standards and other things, right? So yes, there are 50 worldwide organizations who are working on a standard, worldwide standard, and there are 100+ documents, right? And all these things are all reputed, where we say 1M to M is designing multiple architectures and other things. Similarly, we have OSs. I don't know how many know about MQTT protocol, which communicates with the cloud, right? All those which is designed low. So this is designed by OSs, and it is now in IOS standards, right? Similarly, so all these IETF and all these things, they are all working on various standard. But what happens finally? The disclaimer, right? They will say no warranty, no representation is made to the accuracy of this document, and they also do not say it is sufficient or basically it is compliance to any regulations. So they will not.